Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this cooking edition where we're going to do something a little bit simple. My name is Jesse. I'm with the City of McAllen Parks and Recreation, and this is
Marcello with Parks and Recreation at Pompey Community Center.
And what we're going to try to demonstrate is something very easy, basic, something that we could cook, either tailgating, camping at your house, even perfect scenario just when we had just past hurricane. You know, a lot of people did not have electricity, so this is a great way that we can cook that's affordable, easy, fun, and gets you outdoors. So we're gonna go a little bit real quick over the equipment. Here we have this propane and a one burner on top. And this is sold separately. You can actually get 2 propane tanks for about $7.99 at your local Walmart. The very top as well too. This one's about $18. And then everything else is pretty fairly inexpensive. You got chicken, bell peppers, onions. We do have a cast iron which we are going to be using in more segments of the show. One recommendation about cast irons is they say not to really scrub down when you're ready to clean. The oils and the previous meals that you cook actually penetrate the taste for your next meal. So that's a theory that we should start off and try it out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start chopping up the chicken. And we're going to go ahead and get this a little bit nice and warm. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the chicken is cooked properly. There's 3 ways you can cook this chicken. You can boil it with water, don't have any oil. You can use oil, and it's going to be a quick, always continuous stir of the chicken. And then the last one you can do is actually use butter if you want. What we're going to do is just kind of get this really hot, nice and going. Chicken. So what we're going to do is seasoning chicken. You can use thighs, you can use chicken breast, you can use chicken fajita. I mean, pretty much anything. This also goes for Goodwill beef, any type of steak as well. So you can either slice them up into strips, you can dice them, preferably any preference that you want. We have here also, you can tell, is this container with multiple different types of spices. It's pretty unique because it kind of carries all in one. So Marcello's going to go ahead and start cooking the chicken by adding oil, and I'm going to go ahead and start dicing up the onions.
Now, to cook the chicken, depending on how much chicken you have, you want to add maybe about 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of oil. And then also kind of make sure you don't get your fire going too hot. My eyeball it, grandma style. Okay. I want about 2. Go mix it up. Now while that's cooking, you also want to add your seasoning. We're going to keep it simple. We're just going to go salt and pepper, but you can add any seasoning you like. Any your favorite season all, cayenne.
I love to add garlic. I'm a garlic guy.
Yeah.
So adding garlic is amazing.
Garlic's usually a safe bet.
You do like spicy food, do you?
I do.
So you can add a whole bunch of spices to this.
So salt and pepper. There's a little cayenne. See what that does.
Love me some cayenne pepper.
Just a little bit. Not too much. Depending on how spicy you like it. How the onions coming?
Perfect. You know, they're coming out really good. They say that when you cook onions and you cry, you're a jealous person. But I don't think so.
Jealous of this cooking.
You don't want me to cut these peppers?
Yeah. Go ahead and add any vegetables you like. Peppers are always good. They're good antioxidants. We're using sweet mini peppers, so yellow, red.
You want them in circles or long ways?
I do strips. I do the fajita strip cut.
Now, if you're a person that loves the flavor, but you know, not too much into the spiciness, you just remove the seeds out here, simply cut them out. can wash the seeds out. We like it spicy, so we'll leave some seeds in here. And we're gonna go ahead and cut those up.
Make sure you always have a handle cover, especially if you're using cast iron, because the whole pan will get hot and you want to make sure you don't burn your hand.
Oh, that's hot.
I just said.
You don't have to dice them up like this. You can go ahead and do cubes, chopped, slices. It's all up to your preference.
Once you get the chicken halfway cooked, you can go ahead and add your vegetables, an onion. Oh yeah, that's a good smell right there. Mix that around.
You want to wait till it's a little bit soft?
Yeah, you
Brown?
You want to let them start getting a little translucent and brown. That's how you know the onions are already getting cooked.
I don't know about you, but I think we eat raw.
I like raw onions. I like raw onions in different kinds of meals. When I eat anything that I put in a tortilla, gotta be grilled onions for me.
Oh,
You want to go ahead and add
pepper.
the peppers. Now some people would add the peppers first. I like to add them last because I still like my peppers a little crunchy when I'm eating them with my chicken fajita. But it's all preference. You can put them first if you like them, you know, a little less crunchy. Or peppers, you're not gonna get any sort of, you're not gonna get sick if you undercook them. You can eat these peppers raw. So it's just up to your preference on how you like it. I like the texture, the crunch, so I add them last.
So you want to go ahead and cut half an onion. You can go ahead and cut them slices, dicing, however you want, chop. The way I do it is I go ahead and go all the way full. I don't get to the very end. Now, if I'm dicing, I usually cut in half and then I start dicing, but however, we're going to leave these as long strips. And there you have them. You break them off and they're good to go. Peppers as well. You can go ahead and do circles as well. It doesn't have to be a straight line. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit so you can see. And you can also just put them all as a whole pepper and eat them off like that. You can also do cubes too if you want. There's really nothing you cannot do. Same thing with the onions. If you wanted to dice them up, you can. There you have it, and it'll be ready just to put all inside the pan. That sizzle. I like my chicken to be very, very tender, like that. A little crispy on the outside, that golden brown look right there. So now that your chicken's done, you can go ahead and toss this into a bowl to keep hot. What you want to do now is heat your tortillas. Do some quick tacos real quick. Again, this is very easy, this is very fast, and very inexpensive too. But you can do it the way you want, you can do it how you like it, with different types of meats, different types of flavors. The main goal is that you're providing a delicious meal, and it's going to be around your family, it's going to be around your friends, and it can be anywhere. It's portable, so you can tailgate, take it out to some games, or worst case scenario, hurricane disaster, you don't have electricity for your electric stove. Now once your tortilla is nice and warm, you can go ahead and serve yourself a taco and enjoy. Thank you everyone for joining in. If you enjoyed this show, this is very fun. More segments to come with different types of ideas. If you have an idea of what we would like to cook, what you would like to see, let us know. We're going to keep everything simple, we're going to keep the equipment simple, and we're going to make sure that we're outdoors having fun. Thank you guys.